finger guns.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's spelled right.
What is?
Your name?
Look at that. Look at that.
Finally.
Oh, finally Tommy's on.
Finally.
Chris, thank you for your effort. You've been working hard on this, and it looks awesome.
It does look.
Did you just say hard on? My God,
You've
that's
been
so
working-
inappropriate on a
You've
Monday
been
morning.
working really.
I have
really,
asked you time and time again not to bring that stuff up on the
been
show.
strenuously. I strenuously object.
Are you okay?
I'm way better.
God. We seriously have, it's a brotherly, sisterly love, and we all have to accept that there's going to be
That's
moments that we just want to choke each other and then hug each other.
He wanted to choke me because he spelled my name wrong.
No.
Tommy, can
No.
you validate that?
That is not why I wanted
Under advisement of my legal counsel, I respectfully plead the Fifth Amendment. I have nothing to say.
I'm like, Chris, you spelled
So
my
you've-
name wrong, and then it was my fault.
You've said that before, what you just said right there. Welcome to a New Living Mornings, newlivingnow.com, a little referral resource here that we've put together for those professional folks that we or our clients on a regular basis use and have had success with time and time again. And that's what newlivingnow.com is all about, and a little place for us to hang out. My name is Chris Carson. I'm a real estate agent here in Northeast Wisconsin.
I'm Carrie Bedore, and I'm a marketing professional here in Northeast Wisconsin.
And I am Tommy Clifford, and I am the tech guy here at New Living Now.
And boy, do we have some new tech here going on today.
We do. We have a little. We've got some tech pain, but that's okay. We're gonna work through it. We're gonna work through it.
Again, it's been the what is it, the Achilles heel? Is that what they say?
Cords and
Been lots of
decks
things, but it's a step in the right direction. It looks cool when you walk in and you
Way
look at the
cool.
stuff. It
Oh,
looks like,
very
man, they know what they've got going on here. They've spent some money on this stuff and time and effort, and all of it's true, and it still doesn't always.
That's okay.
work
It
the
will.
bestest.
It
But
will. I
we'll
promise you.
get
It
it
will
figured
work.
out.
Yes.
We'll get it all figured out. Jessica, good morning. If you can't hear us, just let us know, and we'll just stop because at that point I have no what else to do. So we'll
Let's start crying. We'll get in the ball. We'll be at the
Yeah.
Jim Baker position on the floor.
We'll just be done with it for the day, and we'll move on. But I hope you had yourselves a great weekend. You cats have a good weekend?
yeah,
Yeah? What'd you
I had
do?
all my boys home, so that's always a good weekend.
Now they're gone though right now. They left. Did they go back home?
Ty went back home. Devin is staying with Ty because he's working in lacrosse till September. Derek's still home till two more weeks, and then he's going to Tulsa
Tulsa, Oklahoma.
for 3 months.
It's in Tulsa. Isn't there a song about Tulsa?
Tulsa
Tulsa
King.
time.
Tulsa King, isn't that a?
Oh, I don't know.
Living on Tulsa time.
I not know.
Sounds like there should be like a country music.
There is.
Yeah.
There is.
It has to make your heart sing when all the little people are in your house, though. When all the birds fly back to the nest.
Have you seen pictures? There's nothing little about any of those people.
I know they're probably
Yeah, little
gigantic
people.
monsters, but it's still your mama bird, and you want to have them all in your nest. You want to have them all.
They're all well fed.
They
That's
are.
true. Mom made some
Must have
vittles over the weekend.
I did.
I saw some pictures.
I cooked like a mad
Fiddles.
woman.
It's such a funny word.
What did you say? Fiddles?
Vittles. She was
Vi-
making vittles.
Vittles. Food.
Vittles?
Eats. Yeah.
Is
vittles.
that an actual word?
That's an
for
actual
food?
word. That means food.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vittles?
Like eat snacks or food of some
I'm
sort.
going vittle shopping.
Gonna-
No,
Rustle-
well,
gonna-
no. Well, not that makes
Got to
sense.
rustle me up some vittles. I think that's from like old country and western.
It's gotta
movies.
be. It's gotta be.
Vittles.
Jessica says everything's working good so far. Fantastic.
Yeah.
We'll
Love
take
that.
it.
Love that. Thank you, Jessica. Happy
Hi,
morning
Jess.
to you.
Thank you so
Her knee's
much.
better. She's having knee issues.
Jessica's got knee issues.
Yeah.
Is it the weather?
I don't know.
Is there
What do
a
they do
high
with
pressure
horses?
system?
When horses have knee issues, you know what they do?
Put them down.
Put them down.
Yeah, which is a little messed up. It's sad. Why
It
do you
is.
gotta
Well, it's totally sad. You
Why do
don't
you
want
got to start
any
out the Monday
animal-
morning with that? Hey, we're talking about killing horses. Welcome to the show. This guy. You got a little limp, and right away he wants to put you down. God, sakes,
Getting
I
the
just
shot.
stubbed my toe, man.
Put them down here. Get the shot.
Oh, that's all it was. Well, diving into things here weather-wise, another beautiful day. I don't know when you guys were rolling in, did you see that orange ball in the sky?
I
It was
did. It was
so orange.
It was so pretty.
It was pretty perfectly round, no clouds. It was
Sweatshirt weather. It's beautiful in the 50s. Loving this.
Well,
it's
it
not
was-
going to be that way for long. But
well,
it
we'll
was
get,
gonna be
yeah,
in the
we're
80s
still gonna
today.
get some. Yeah, we're gonna hit low 80s today under partly cloudy
It's
skies.
always sweatshirt
but-
weather down here, though.
and blanket and
And bl-
snuggie
Yeah.
That's right. You gotta stay.
and heater.
I'm surprised you can't see our breath.
Right.
Hang meat. We
That's-
got meat. We got rib eyes and prime rib, all kinds of stuff if you need it
We're
in here
in
in
We're
the freezer.
refrigerator.
Ooh, a ribeye. Sounds fantastic.
Steak and eggs.
You can eat steak
and Bloody
any time of day.
Marys.
But over the weekend, it was definitely chilly. Saturday morning was. It was.
Muy frio.
Oh yeah, it was a. I smell fall.
No. I mean, I
Yeah.
love fall, but let's
It's
not
because
wish.
you know why. It's because of
Oh,
what?
it's because of the soup situation.
Is-
Yeah, so this is it. So if anybody's upset about this, we know where it all started. Tommy, it started with her.
Yeah.
As soon as you
It's
start
all my
making
fault.
soup, falls in the air. Is that what it is?
Not only soup, not just soup,
chili.
grilled cheeses.
Grilled cheese and tomato soup. I brought grilled cheese and tomato soup in for lunch from Panera,
Yummo.
and I got ridiculed saying you can't. It's too early to eat that, and I was like,
Second, she dipped that sandwich into the grilled cheese into the tomato soup. There were trees that literally lost leaves.
I know. Mrs. Tommy's all
Instantly
about.
turned yellow. We drove around. We were doing some stuff, and we're like, hey, look at that's a tree that's turning colors already.
yeah,
It's
and I'm like,
Carrie's
that's
fault.
all my fault because of my grilled cheese sandwich and my tomato soup.
100%.
We're all about grilled cheese and tomato soup in the Clifford household.
It's just-
My
it-
bride just rocks that out.
I am too. Who isn't?
Oh man,
But
You
it's
that's
just
too
can't
soon.
do it.
too
It's
soon.
seasonal, I guess.
yes. Oh yeah, it's totally
It's too
seasonal.
it's too soon. Although, I mean, the Halloween store, we noticed that the Halloween
Oh,
store's
Spirit
got
Express is up.
the Spirit Express is up,
Oh man,
or they're moving their stuff in.
they take over all the places that go out. Where's it going to be this year in town? Where we got to have a couple.
Well, actually, I don't know
Anywhere
if it was
in the mall.
right.
Yeah, there's a few spots there. There'll be several spots. But we
Actually,
did
the
see-
mall's thriving to be. I mean, yes, there's some anchor stores that are empty, but the mall. I was in there last week and I was stunned at how vibrant and how really great it was. I mean,
It's
they've
back
done
to school shopping. That's why.
Oh my gosh! But the cookie place in Sbarro, they were just like whittling pizzas out there like left and right. Holy cow!
Whittling.
Wait, Jessica says she eats that all summer long.
Oh,
So I guess it's
Thanks,
you.
Jess.
It's
Jessica's
It's
the
you.
fault.
two of you.
No.
Well, the two of you. Jessica,
Jessica,
Carrie.
let's go out.
knock it off.
Let's go out for lunch and have grilled cheese and tomato soup.
Have
okay?
a fruit salad or something.
something summery.
God's sakes! I mean, there's still
right.
vegetables and
To
fruits
be
on the
fair,
vine.
to be
Macaroni
fair,
salad, yes.
I had fruit salad in like March, so I made
Oh,
summer
that's
come early.
counteracting it. Yes.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That balances everything out.
Yeah. So stop.
Well, since you put it like that, all right. Let's dive into a few birthdays. We have some cool technology. I'm telling you, like there's
This is
there's
cool.
colorful
This is
buttons.
cool.
Like,
Okay, watch
like
this.
you're probably not gonna be able to hear it, but it'll be fun. Like, woo.
Why
Yeah,
they
can't hear it. Can't hear it. But happy birthday. If it is indeed your day today, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear you. Happy birthday to you. Yeah.
No celebrity birthday today.
Yeah, there's a couple.
Who we got?
But only a couple, and they're C and D list celebrities, no big names, except that guy. Baby got back.
Really?
Oh yeah, Sir
Oh.
Mix-a-Lot.
I can't see it.
You can't see me? Okay. Yeah, well, Sir Mix-a-Lot, 60 years old.
He's 60.
Oh my
How do you not? How
gosh.
can you not see that?
I couldn't see who was on there.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't.
The text is
You
pretty
really
small
can't
from
see that?
I
angle.
can't see the
We're getting an
text.
optometrist in here. We're gonna have an eye test contest.
No, you just got to bring it a little closer. It's way out of. It's way out of.
I can read the fine print on that screen.
You're also 5
Thank-
feet closer.
Thank you. No, that's LASIK.
Oh, you got 2020. You got
I
2020.
can
Yeah.
actually see it if I take my glasses
2020
off.
windshield.
So, wait.
See, there you
Wait,
go.
Now I gotta be like Chris. I can't. How do you get
You-
that to stay up there?
Well, your glasses are heavy, like the fronts.
There, is
I
it?
tried wearing them one day, and them things are weigh a bit. God, it's a workout.
Why did you have my glasses on?
Because I couldn't see anything. I needed them for the moment, so I just slipped them on so I could see what I was doing.
Weird.
That's never going to work.
Short.
Putting somebody else's glasses on will never work, ever.
Peter Krause, 58, another actor.
He's not a B list. He's one of my favorites.
What show was he on? What is he?
6 Feet Under.
Oh,
That one.
okay.
So there.
Oh my God, I cried when he died. I like bawled. That's one of my favorite shows.
She cries
haven't
during the
seen
office
6 Feet
on
Under.
the regular. She's cried way early in the office seasons, which you
Oh.
absolutely
When Michael
love.
Scott got fired, I got cried. I cried.
He gets fired?
Oh!
You ruined it!
Leave it to Tommy. Leave it
Sorry.
to Tommy to ruin it
Tommy.
for everybody.
Sorry.
Okay, now I don't even have to watch it anymore.
Casey Affleck, 48, Ben's little bro. Or older. Yeah, little
Young.
Oh,
bro. Yeah, little bro.
He's better looking than Ben.
Casey?
Yeah.
Yeah, you a big fan of that?
Casey Neistat.
You like that?
Ooh, I like that. I like that. The visuals moving in and out. You
Do
put
you?
a lot of time
Yeah,
in this,
yeah.
Jeff.
Oh, I did. I spent a little time. National days as well. We'll throw those in here. Oh.
Ooh, ooh,
Funky but functional.
There's like an echo.
ooh, ooh. It was,
Are we in a canyon?
it was a
Hello.
hello.
Chris, you're awesome.
Awesome. Not really.
National days. It's National Middle Child Day. Are either of you?
No, I am not a middle child. I'm number
My sister
one.
Kristen is, so
I'm number
happy
one.
Middle Child Day, Kristen.
Are you number one?
Yeah.
We're all number ones.
Hell yeah.
Number
we
one.
are.
Kind
That's
of
the
like the
reason
first
we're all here.
pancake, the throwaway child.
But you know we're still delicious.
Oh,
We just
absolutely.
don't look the best.
They're damaged goods.
We're damaged.
We're delicious.
National Vinyl Day. Either of you
Ooh.
cats, do you listen to the vinyl? Do you?
I do not. I do
you
not. No vinyl.
My
What was
brother.
the first album that you ever bought? Do you remember what it was?
The first album?
Carrie knows. What was the first album you bought?
It was a kid's album, and it had the Yellow Rose of Texas on it, and I used to listen to it all the time.
The Yellow Rose of Texas?
Yes.
My first album was Back in Black, and my first 45 was Funky Town by Lip Sync.
Do, 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 do.
That's right.
I feel like it was. I can only remember confidently to my first 12 free CDs with Columbia House.
Columbia House, and you're still paying for it today.
I still am. Yeah. Yeah.
Those 12 CDs are
I'm
about
18
110,000
payments
bucks.
away from finally paying off those 4 CDs that I didn't return.
Want my $2? Want my CDs?
My God. I do remember some vinyl, though, the tiny ones,
Yes.
45.
and Michael Jackson,
Ooh.
Thriller. I had that.
You've purchased
But
a lot of
that's-
vinyl in your DJing days. Did you ever DJ with vinyl, or was it always CDs?
Oh, no. I did. Yeah, it was CDs. I was right at the spot where we still had a tape deck.
Sure.
We still had a tape deck
You're
in the
that
system, but it
old.
was not ever.
I'm tape deck old. 8-track, as long as he's not 8-track old.
Oh God, no!
Or reel to
There's
reel
no
old.
8 tracks. Can you imagine 8 tracks? Being a DJ and using 8 tracks.
Brutal. I'm
Why
sure
do they
there
call
were.
it 8
carts.
tracks? They only put 8 songs on there?
No, it had 8 music tracks on it. Because the width of the tape, you could move the head to 8 different ways on it.
Yeah, she's not going to get that. We're going to have to draw pictures and stuff.
It doesn't really matter.
Yeah, we'll have to move on from that
I'm not
one.
stupid.
All right, let's move on.
I have nothing to say. I can't say anything. I know you're not
All right.
stupid. You're definitely
and
not
someday
stupid.
there'll be like some music that goes along with that, but for the
Oh,
time there is,
news.
you just can't hear it. All right, Carrie.
All right. So today is the last day to vote for your Golden Fork Awards. So go to New Living Now, our events page. We have a link there hooked up. So your local restaurants will certainly love you for that. They had some aerial speed traps set up. So they were looking at speed enforcement through the aerials. The highest speed they collected was 175 miles per hour from a motorcycle
What? Oh, yeah, I
going
believe
in and out of traffic.
Where was that?
That was actually on it was
Around
on,
here?
On 90. I-90.
I-90?
Yeah,
Okay.
but 175 miles an hour on a motorcycle.
That's
holy-
ridiculous.
happens all the time.
That is ridiculous. Sometimes I think they go 170 down College Avenue.
The motorcycles.
Oh, the motorcycles. It's
Yeah,
like the Indy Speedway
for
around
sure.
here.
Yeah. They're always shooting the gap.
Yeah.
Get away with it.
That's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
Are doing
That's good.
wheelies. I'll see them doing wheelies right down College Avenue.
Dude, there was one of those a few weeks ago, and he went by me doing a wheelie, and he must have been doing 120 doing a wheelie. Never seen him come in. It was one of those moments where I had my window open enough that he went by, and it scared the bejesus out of me, and then he was gone. Like a fart in the wind, just gone. I'm
Appleton
like,
Police
man.
Department. They're camping out by Stuck's Pizza. They're camping out right down there, and sometimes the guy just turns into Ticketron. I've seen him.
Ticketron.
I've seen him pull out half a dozen in a matter of hours.
Is
At
he
the end of the
like-
day, it's the safety of everybody is what it comes
Totally,
down to. You
totally.
know, it's like great. If you want to do that stuff, fine.
There's a
I
place to
enjoy
do it.
watching it. You know,
Sure.
it's crazy. But when you put other people's lives in danger and you could potentially cause other issues, that's where I've got a problem. And
Correct.
that's where you need to pull your head out of your ass and think, hey, it's not just me on the road, it's a bunch of other people. You want to do that? Take it to WIR. Go over to Kaukauna. They got a sweet racetrack over there. You can do all that
And a
crazy
drag
stuff.
strip, you can eat it up.
Have at it.
Correct.
Have
Devin
at it.
got his sports car back, so
After, it was the deer incident, right?
yeah, it only took like
Finally, that took a while.
it did because they had a special order everything.
What
and
car does he have?
He has a Scat Pack.
Oh, Dodge.
Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
I know I think he got a ticket going like 120.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that stings. That
Yeah.
stings because then it's like reckless, and it gets in the reckless category. And
Yeah,
ooh,
yeah.
Well, that's getting into the losing your license area.
Correct.
Yeah,
Well over
so
your losing your
he's
license.
so he's gotta use his cruise control a little bit.
he's got to
but
be ginger.
It
He's got to
sounds cool.
breathe on
though.
the accelerator pedal. I'm
He
sure
got
it's
his car
loud.
back, and it's so our whole neighborhood is getting. They're redoing the entire road in our neighborhood. We live
Yes.
on a court, and it's really dusty there. And his car was all dusty. I'm like, well, if you want me to, I'm like, I can drive your car this week, and I'll take it and go get it like cleaned up and stuff for you.
He wouldn't let you touch it, would he?
No, I actually don't like driving it because it's too like you just tap the pedal and you're like. But it sounds cool, and then you don't expect a chick to be in there. And I'm like,
Everybody knows when he's getting ready to go to work.
everybody in the neighborhood knows. Everybody in the
got that
neighborhood
Harley
knows.
Davidson.
It-
Come on, dude, really?
It's just like
Is it necessary for motorcycles when they're at the light to like hit their accelerator?
Is
that
it necessary? No.
Is that? I think there's a code. There's a motorcycle code. You got to do something.
I don't know.
I think we should just do a whole show in sound effects.
I worked on that yesterday too. I have a sound effects button. So when Tommy busts out a sound effect, I'm like, well, Tommy's doing sound effects.
The SS Macatini. Did you guys happen to get outside last night and look at the meteor shower?
No.
Did not.
It was at the peak last night, and I did get to see a couple. It was pretty cool.
Oh.
But not on top of that, there was some northern lights out there too. So
Oh, Northern Lights are awesome.
it was really pretty to see because you could see kind of like a pinkish purple top part of the sky, and then the meteors and stuff were coming. I was like imagining I was on another planet. Just-
How great is that?
It was really cool.
That's where she is most of the time anyway.
What
mean,
is
if
your
you-
problem with me
you have a
today?
Wow.
This
We're
is getting,
fighting today.
This is getting really, really, really caustic.
Oh, incoming.
Hey, I actually throw things at you really good. I always hit you. It's pretty
Well, you throw them well.
good. I throw them really good.
She throws more gooder.
more bester. I'm bester at it. I'm the bestest. So Jordan Love got to show what he's all about, and he completed his first two pass attempts. One was a touchdown in the preseason game against the Browns, which they won. But it was
did.
pretty fun to see Packer football up on the screen this weekend, and
Yeah, it was.
Chris is finally wearing the right sport in the right season.
See, dude, it's not just me.
I know.
It's not
This is
just
a
me.
give and
Oh,
take
you-
situation.
It's not just me. She wasn't even supposed to be here.
And my
yesterday.
brother Sean Clifford. Did you see that? Did you see?
Oh my gosh, every time they say his name, I was like, is that Tommy? Is that Tommy's brother? No, it wasn't?
No,
Okay.
it is not. It is not.
Jordan
nice to know.
Childs might have to give her bronze medal back. There's
I
some
can't believe that. That
controversy
really-
with the Olympics.
This is one of those bureaucratic soups that she's caught in, and it's sad. It's totally sad. It's not her fault. That's kind of a dirty gig, getting your own bronze medal and then having to give it back.
Right. Like,
You're on the
Yeah.
stand. You get the national anthem. Oh, she didn't get the national anthem because it was Browns, but still, it's just sad. It's just sad.
Bureaucratic soup. Sounds terrible.
So,
Does it go good with oyster crackers?
Does it go
Yes.
good with grilled cheese?
Can you dip?
Just asking.
what doesn't go good? I think everything is better with grilled cheese.
Very true.
Becky puts bacon sometimes in her grilled cheese.
There's so many things you can do with grilled cheeses.
Oh my gosh,
There's so many
grilled
things you
cheese is
throw
very
on
versatile.
there.
Very, very versatile.
We even have a very expensive, pristine peanut butter type stuff for a grilled cheese type thing that we were thinking about maybe doing someday. The biscotti one?
No, it's
What was that?
no, it's Cadbury.
Or that one?
It's caramel.
Yeah, for a cottage cheese. I said it'd be a great cottage cheese.
Gross.
Cheese and sweetness goes together quite well.
Yes, it does. Peaches and cream, peaches and herb.
I like peaches and cottage cheese.
I
Okay.
do too.
Anyways, let's get back to the news.
Sorry.
So they did file an injunction less than 2 minutes after the score came out because it was actually a court ruled that they had to give her the points back. They changed the points due to unfair scoring, and it sounds like she's going to have to give that bronze medal back. Isn't that
Good.
sad?
Not good at all. That just makes my heart hurt.
I
Tom-
feel like that's something that happens every Olympics, though, isn't it? Somebody messes up.
It
Somebody
doesn't
gets a
matter.
medal
We
that they
still
don't
won.
get.
We had a record number of Olympic medals.
What was the
this
total?
year.
What was the total Olympic medals that we got? 120 something.
120.
Total count was 126.
126.
40 gold, 44 silver, and 42 bronze.
Maybe.
Congratulations,
Maybe.
everybody.
Second place, well, I mean, if we're off by one, the Republic of China, 91. So we were a long ways away.
And 8 diving golds. They totally cleaned the walls with everybody in diving. It was
And,
remarkable.
So 34 medals overall we have above China. Who's in
You know what I
second
loved
place,
about the diving in the Olympics when they would slow it down and show them
Yes.
in midair?
And I actually did research on the splash. So if we need to know more information about diving splashes, I
Please.
can let you know.
Let us know. So and then remind us in 4 years.
We can talk. We can talk about it. I'm the splash expert now.
Oh.
When it comes to that, well, because there's like an air bubble, and you have to move your hands to break the air bubble. Because if you don't break the air bubble, the water has nowhere to go but out. So if you break the air bubble under the surface, then the water will just. It's really cool. There's a whole science behind the.
How does that go?
Yeah, I was going to ask that same question. Can you please do that again?
Can you please? What happened?
I'm sorry, that was a one and done situation.
No,
You
it
don't get
wasn't.
I
We
more.
feel
could
like-
rewind it and watch it again.
I feel like it's there again, Tommy. You just
Yeah.
need to bring it up.
Hi, my name's Tommy Clifford, and I'm a splash expert.
And I'm being mocked.
I learned it
Mo-
You're
US.
mocking
from
me.
spending time in my tub.
In your tub. Game of Thrones. Are you a Game of Thrones
I
fan?
have watched Game of Thrones. Yes, boy, what a graphic show. It was great, but boy, graphic.
Oh, that's why I liked it. I know you've not watched it.
I've not, no.
So
I've not
Game of
seen
Thrones
it.
fans might be sad to hear the spin-off series called Snow, which is about Jon Snow, who was, pretty much the main dude in the show, is actually canceled.
What?
Canceled the show.
So is that like a prequel?
It's it's after what happens, like after he walks away from being like the king of the world, and he's the true king, and he walks away to go he lets his brother take it over.
That was such a great series. They were spending like $10 million an episode on special effects for that.
Yeah,
that
it's
show.
incredible.
Holy shnikes.
I think I've
Right.
watched the whole series
Lord.
probably 5 or 6 times.
Oh, okay.
And
No,
this-
I like kind of watched it, but then did other things when you watched it. But you've watched it.
I love it.
you go hard on that. Okay.
I love it. I tried reading the books, but I just couldn't. They're just too. It's too
The flying
much.
on the dragon stuff. Holy cow!
Yeah,
Amazing.
they do.
Something
they
you've
do.
always wanted to do?
I just don't know how they got the dragon to sit still long enough for her to get on top
Hershey's
of it. That's
Kisses. It's all about the Hershey's Kisses.
Okay.
They'll let you do whatever you want for Hershey's Kisses.
Hershey Kisses. So yeah, Jon Snow is not happening. I got one more piece of news. Lake Erie. Some lady recorded a 5-foot alligator in Lake Erie.
Oh my gosh.
So
an
authorities
alligator.
are out there now trying to find this alligator. But can you imagine being in a freshwater lake and all of a sudden there's
No,
alligators in
No,
it.
I cannot.
Even better if it was just a bunch
Wow,
of
you're
kids
away from
with an
home.
Amazon costume. Like, man,
How
Well,
did
you
you
the
couldn't
thing
get
is,
with
they
all these
said
people.
that alligator got there. So, like, somebody put it there. Somebody released
It
an
didn't
alligator.
just walk there from the Everglades and say, let's hitchhike.
Well, it may have.
What did they say?
Maybe. Yeah, it did. Another one.
That
Dang
hitchhiker.
it. I gotta get that button ready. And it's another Tommy sound effect.
I need to make my own soundboard. Then you can just go.
I mean, it is possible. You know, maybe said alligator was doing a morning show and just got tired of the people he was doing the morning show with, and was like, you know what,
I'm not taking
I'm
Frontier.
walking to where did he go?
Lake Erie.
Lake Erie.
I got Frontier here. I'm not flying Frontier back. I'm just going to hitchhike. Thumb it.
Well, they have found they found sharks in the Mississippi that swam upriver.
I have heard of that.
Yeah.
I did hear about that.
So
The ones
But
that can
Lake
live
Erie-
the ones that can live in fresh water.
So
the
that's
brackish.
logical.
brackish
The-
waters.
How
They're-
the
what do they-
alligator got up to Lake Erie.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Well, he
is
started out-
alligator like a realtor or a doctor?
Yep.
I didn't
exactly
put two
how
and
it
two
is.
together, but you did. And that's
Tor. So yeah, they're on the hunt for that alligator. So if you plan on swimming in Lake Erie, you might just want to be aware of your surroundings.
oh man.
Yeah.
Oh
So-
man.
I'm sure that thing is thriving. Probably loving it out there until the cold sets in.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Brr. All right. You want some events, some things that are happening
Hold
in
on
the
one
local
second. Look at
area?
that, bam, boop.
Boom.
Hit a button, and one day you'll actually be able to hear.
We'll
the
hear the
music part.
sounds.
But yeah, anyway, go ahead.
The Brown County Fair starts this weekend.
Oh, my gosh.
Or this week, I should say. So on Wednesday. How
Are you
fun.
going?
What?
Are you going?
No.
She doesn't do fairs.
I like fairs.
I don't do
Shouldn't do
fairs either. I'm not a big fair guy.
Best people watching ever.
I actually went on the Brown County Fair website and just wanted to see what's happening. There's a lot of judging and, like different animals and food and all this stuff that's happening. So they've got stuff happening all day long,
Yep.
starting at like noon until the end of the night. Demolition derbies, they have a little rodeo that's happening. It's all over in De Pere. Titletown Beats has Ernest on tomorrow, actually, over at Titletown.
Ernest.
Yeah. Do you know who that is?
I don't.
It's money. It's something that you pay as a good faith payment when you're purchasing a house. If you want to know more about that or anything that happens in the real estate transactions,
Well,
I'm your
Ernest
trusted
did a song
professional.
with Morgan Wallen, so that's his like.
Okay, there's two people
Or
I
is
don't
it
know
Ernest
who that
P.
is.
Worrell?
Wait, Ernest goes to camp. Who's-
Yeah, that guy.
That
That's
dude?
as soon as you said Ernest, I'm like, that's Ernest P. Worrell. Yep.
It's like, oh, so Titletown, Beats they're bringing in artists every month to kind of keep the flow of going in Titletown. So it's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Wednesday night at Lion's Tail Brewery in downtown Neenah, they're actually having Nickelodeon trivia night.
Ooh, I don't know how I
That's-
would do with that.
Nickelodeon.
I don't think I was big enough on Nickelodeon to be successful at that trivia.
I don't know. It might be kind of cool. At
I'm
least
intrigued to see
And then
what
if you
they've
get
got.
it wrong, you get slimed.
you get slimed.
That would be
exactly-
Double
I
dare.
see, now that's the part I know, and that's about it.
Did you watch that Nickelodeon one about the director who was a sexual predator?
No, that's not something I would care to watch.
No.
Oh, it's on Netflix, and it's really, really, really horrible. I mean, they actually hired people to work with the kids that they knew had
Really?
in their past. Yes,
Bummer. That does not sound.
it
That
is
sounds
not good at
terrible.
all.
Things
It is
happen.
not good at all.
Those poor kids. Yuck.
But Nickelodeon trivia, I bet you I'd rock that out. I would rock that out.
Yeah, you think you'd be all right?
I think I could hold my own on it.
You think so?
All right.
Maybe we'll
I
find
could,
out on Friday.
I could not.
Oh,
Maybe we'll find out on Friday.
Well, let's do it.
Nickelodeon
make the-
trivia.
it's
on
a
Friday.
date.
We'll do our own.
It's a
thing.
date.
Town Center Park actually is having their movie night. So Elements is going to be their movie night here in Grand Chute. So it's going to start at 6. That's on Thursday. So at 6 p.m. Bring your own lawn chair or blankets. You can watch some movies. Better Than Ezra is playing at Waterfest. Do you know what song they sing?
No, I don't.
I think they only have like one song that
Yeah,
I
they've
know.
only got like one or two songs. And if I heard it, I would know it. But right off the top of my head, I cannot.
It was good. You
Yeah,
don't
Do
know.
that again.
No, I'm not singing anymore.
That was it.
Yeah.
Couldn't get any more out of her.
Oh.
Yeah, better than Ezra. Then not my.
I like them.
Yeah, well.
They're. You know what's funny is what's happening at Waterfest is they're bringing in some of these older bands, and I'm like, oh, those are people I liked when I was like 19. Showing your age, so
Which
that's
is
good.
cool when you're with some good friends.
Yeah, it's like, oh,
And
let's
it's like, oh, let's jump
let's
on this
remember.
train back.
Let's remember. Jones Park, their Hyde Music Series, they have the Dweebs playing on Thursday.
They're actually really good.
Oh.
I've never
I
watched
have
them,
seen
but
They're
Like
good.
Jones Park. Jones Park's such a great little venue down there.
and they always have good. They have like I feel like the premier bands. In
It's
the area.
solid. They got
Yeah,
solid,
they're really
solid stuff down
I would
there.
agree.
And for those of you that love hot air balloons as much as I do,
Oh my God. Now what's going on with the
Hot air balloons. Are we going to New
I have
Mexico?
not-
Are we going to go?
I have not stopped hearing about the hot air balloons.
Have you
since
ridden
when.
in a? Have any of you ridden in a hot air balloon?
No.
no, I have not.
But
have
she
not
wants
either.
one.
I want
bad.
one. I want one.
You want
She
to
wants
buy
a
one?
I want to
balloon.
buy one.
That can't be an
$10,000. I already looked into it.
10 G's. And
That's
then you gotta
without her
rent the
logo on
propane.
it. That's just
Then
the base model. Yeah.
I know.
She's
Have you ever heard it?
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, it is amazing. Anyways, there is a hot air balloon festival. It's called the Lakeshore Balloon Festival, and it is in Manitowoc. So they're going to blow up all these balloons over Lake Michigan.
Are you going?
I think I might need to go. It's on Friday.
no. What
Delicious.
happens when you get out of the water and the wind decides to stop blowing?
Well, the air it needs to be right. If
what
and a
happens?
lot of times these festivals they don't actually launch the balloons; they'll just blow them up on the grounds. So
I think balloons at night, just watching the balloons on the ground with all the light and stuff at night would be so cool.
it's really cool because when they do
Yes,
the fire,
yeah.
it just lights
It's
up. the
cool.
night.
Absolutely.
That's why they call it
They have some
Lakeshore
coal-powered
Balloon
balloons.
Go.
Coal-powered balloons.
Oh, do they?
Uh-huh.
They got like a trailer balloon with all the coal in it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Some guy shoveling and flinging it over to the other one.
Balloons are cool. I don't know if I'd want to go on a balloon ride.
I would not. Not enough
would.
control.
Because my exit strategy there isn't really good.
There, yeah. It's there's
A
no
morning
exit.
like this morning on a hot air balloon with that sun coming up,
Super
and it was a
calm.
little
Can
like
you imagine the photo opportunities?
But it was a little hate, like there was a little fog, like kind of when I was driving in because I'm in the middle of nowhere. But you could see like the fog kind of
Mm-hmm.
coming up. Like that would be absolutely fantastic with a nice cup of coffee, a warm blanket. Oh my god,
That wouldn't be
Love
bad.
it. Love
But
it.
there's no control. That's the problem. Nobody's
There's
got
no control in an airplane.
What are you talking about?
You don't have control in an airplane.
But there is somebody that does.
Well, somebody has control in the hot air balloon.
Absolutely not.
Yes, they do.
There is nobody in that balloon that is controlling the wind. Not a person. You get to do the up and
The
you
air-
control the up and
but
the
you
down,
do
and that's
control.
it.
But you know where the winds are, so you
Yeah.
can move up to this way, move down. There is control, but
There is control.
There's no control.
but of
Yes,
course
there
you
is.
always
No,
hear
there
the
isn't.
stories about the
No, there
hot
isn't.
air balloon and power lines. No, thank you. No, thank you.
Well,
That's because they didn't have any control.
That's
my-
usually on the way down,
No.
and you're usually close enough to the
Never.
ground by that point that you could just jump.
Never.
Okay, there's so many things that are happening in Northeast Wisconsin. There's never a lack of things to do. Go check out newlivingnow.com and our events page. You can find so many amazing things that can connect you to Northeast Wisconsin.
She said Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
All right.
No hot air balloon rides for me.
No?
I'll watch them from the ground. I
Yeah, me
think it's
neither.
cool.
I'm good. No, there's just not enough there. If you happen to be watching things with us here this morning, let us know that you're joining us. Leave a comment or a like. A few of you have. It's actually probably something that we don't have set up again because I feel like we have a bigger audience now and we have fewer comments. So I feel like there's something else on our list we have to check. I was like, why are these things not showing up? But we do appreciate you spending some time with us here this morning with New Living Mornings and NewLivingNow.com. As we move through the day, get the week going. Now that the Olympics is wrapped up, Tommy's sad and excited all at the same time.
Very sad. Very sad. It's
He
so
was-
patriotic. I
He
loved
was
it.
so bummed this morning.
What were you? So what was that again about the girl? Somebody's going to lose her medal.
Yes.
That was an American girl.
Yes.
I missed that. I totally missed that one.
I just talked about it.
Yeah, I know, but that was you missed.
Something happened about scoring. It's something outside. Her performance was great, and it's some procedural issue with regard to scoring and the timing of how
So this-
soon and how quickly.
So
you
one of
can
the scores came
protest
in.
the score.
Yeah, one of the scores came in late, and it was a higher score. So they were protesting, saying that couldn't count. And if they remove that score, she loses the bronze medal.
Do you guys think you know the top 10 sports that were watched in the Olympics? Of the top 10, how many do you think you can get?
6.
Let's put you to the test.
Oh,
Let's put you to the test. I have the top 10 sports that were watched in the Olympics.
I'm guessing
this
that
year.
breakdancing is not one of them.
Did
so
you
we're,
see the? I don't know. After have you
my
saw
God,
all the
did
stuff with the Australian breakdance lady? And
Oh yeah,
they actually did a skit on her on Saturday Night Live.
more power to them. I mean, it's one of those one and done things. So it's not like it's going to be in the Olympics ever again. It's,
So, talk more about that. I did see something, and it was somebody not dancing well, but was
It was
out there.
kind
Was
of
it
like-
her?
it looks like they're having an epileptic seizure on the floor. To be honest with you,
she was
Okay, I
barely.
did not see that one.
Oh my god, she was just you almost have to watch it. It's actually really funny because she comes on and she's just like moving like this, and she's not even really dancing, and then she like goes on the floor and she just like flops like a fish. It's just
it didn't look good.
It
didn't
did not
It
look
wasn't
good.
the breakdancing I was thinking, where people
Like
put
spin on
put
their
the
heads.
corrugated on the ground and they're spinning on their head and stuff. It was different. It
Yeah.
was very different. But
Yeah.
you know what? Good for you. You're in the Olympics. It doesn't make any difference.
let's put it this way. I think all three of us could have done a better job than this lady did.
I don't
So-
know.
You know
I
what?
don't
Let me
wanna
run
see.
over. Let me run down to Home Depot. Let me grab a refrigerator box. We'll throw that bad boy on the floor and let's start busting out the moves.
Oh
See what happens.
no! I saw
No,
what happened. What one somersault did to Carrie.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I'm
I
pretty
already
sure.
did my Olympic. I already did my Olympics. Okay, so what are the top ones? How are we-
Gymnastics has got to be near the top.
Gymnastics is actually number 1, Tommy.
Ooh, hey!
Very nice.
I'm loving
Yeah.
it. Yeah. See, and then there's so many different sports. You say track and field. What is that? Is that the 100? That's the hurdles?
And
Is the
it
steeplechase?
encompasses.
I
you
think
know,
track and field's near the top.
track and field is number 3.
Oh.
Swimming number 2.
Swimming is number 2.
Oh, okay. So
Now
now, we've
from
got the big
there,
ones out.
where
what
do we
got?
go?
What do we got?
Diving.
Diving.
Yeah.
Water sports.
Water sports.
We'll go water sports at number 4.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and 4 all the way.
Yeah,
back
you
there.
got the top 4. Now we need the
So
rest.
track and field. Okay. Cycling.
Nope.
Really?
Negative.
It's definitely not surfing. There's nothing in Tahiti.
If you're watching, throw up your answer right now. Go ahead, comment below.
I don't know
what
why
do you think?
I
Top
feel so-
10 most watched sports in the Olympics this
Is
year.
it the duathlon?
They had the
Diathlon.
gymnastics,
Diathlon.
swimming, track and field, water sports were the top 4.
Where's the marathon?
No.
Where's the marathon?
Well, isn't that track and field?
I would say probably part of
Right,
track and field.
right.
That would fall into that category.
Cycling.
I'll give you number 10.
Okay, what's number 10?
I just said
Rugby.
Number 10 is rugby. Okay.
I could see that. Soccer.
Yeah, cycling is not.
Soccer.
Rugby, the female.
Soccer's
that-
not.
The USA
Soccer's
rugby
not.
team.
Nope.
How can that not be when that's
Basketball. Basketball's got to be there.
Basketball is in there. Boom.
B-ball. What number was B-ball?
B-ball. Basketball is number 6.
Okay. Oh, we're still missing number 5, though. Something more. Oh.
Yeah.
Volleyball. Volleyball.
Boom. There it is.
Okay. Got a little V-ball.
Yeah.
Table tennis has got to be in there. Table tennis or trampoline has got to be in there.
It is not.
trampoline was
You're close there
That
with
was
table
fun.
tennis.
badminton,
Nope.
tennis,
Tennis.
pickleball.
Pickleball. Was pickleball in there?
No, but I think it's coming
How
to
is
LA.
pickleball?
should be.
How
It
is
will be on the next
pickleball
one.
not in the Olympics, but breakdancing is?
It will be on the next one. You know that
I'm
for
sure.
sure.
Well, they
Especially-
had to make the decision like 8 years ago for what sports were going to be in there so you can prepare for it and stuff. So that's probably why. Because pickleball's really taken up. But
Yeah.
but I bet you it'll be in the
By the next one for sure. I bet you 100%.
But
I
is
mean,
that
breakdancing,
is that
for
an
sure.
international sport though? Pickleball?
I think it will be by the next one.
Who knew
I feel like.
breakdancing was international?
Like if I'm in like in a little country right now and I want to make the Olympics and I'm like I'm gonna learn pickleball and then I'm gonna go. I think that's what the Australian breakdancer did.
She didn't learn it well, but
No.
she learned something.
She learned something.
She learned something. 2 more. Oh. 2 more.
Not cycling, not.
Jess says wrestling.
Oh,
That's a good one, Jess.
It's not on there though, Jess.
okay. Not wrestling.
No.
Not wrestling.
weightlifting,
Boom, number 9.
Weightlifting.
I
like
gave you number 10.
powerlifting.
So, and you said soccer before. Actually, I couldn't even read my writing, but soccer was it. So, yeah.
Richard, I was like,
So
how is
gymnastics, swimming, track and field, water sports, volleyball, basketball, soccer, tennis, weightlifting, and rugby. I find it hard to believe that rugby made it into the top 10. But
But rugby's, you got to think of it from an international.
Correct. I mean, the New Zealanders and Australians go nuts for rugby.
And I mean, any European.
and
Rugby's a
didn't
big deal.
Team USA did really well, right? Did they get a gold in rugby? I believe they did.
I don't know if it's gold.
Oh, they medaled.
I'm
ladies
surprised
got
the horse
silver.
riding wasn't in there.
Ooh, dressage.
Dressage.
Is
No
that
matter
what
how hard Snoop worked on that one, it just didn't happen.
Give it
Snoop
time,
couldn't
though.
make it happen. You can't make dressage happen, Snoop.
They just give him a couple. He just needs 4 more years, and he'll
More
make it
years.
happen.
Did you see Tom Cruise
I sure did.
fly in?
That was
to-
spectacular.
Yeah.
What?
He does his
Why?
own
He did his
stunts.
own. He did his own.
He was on the
stunt.
top of the Olympic Stadium, and he kind of went down on a tether
Yeah.
down to the level, picked up the flag, took the Olympic flag, got on a motorcycle, rode through the streets of Paris, got into a C-130 plane, and then he parachuted to L.A. and put the flag up on the. Now the Hollywood sign has the O in Hollywood. The O's in Hollywood they add 3 more rings to it, so now that's the Olympic rings. It looks
And
really
then,
cool.
and then Snoop Dogg started playing on the beach.
That's right.
Yeah,
Sweet.
I know. Of course, they were going to end with Snoop
And the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
and the chili.
Little,
Yeah.
little, love me a little bit of Flea.
Right.
Little Californication.
That's right.
We're
Flea and
supposed to go
Chad
see
Smith.
them in Minnesota, and we never did this.
And
summer.
Will
They were
Ferrell
just-
on the drums. I love the fact that Will Ferrell plays drums. That's what Becky goes, hey, look, Will Ferrell's playing drums because she knows the joke. She knows
Yeah,
the,
yeah.
the whole Jimmy
Did you ever?
Fallon
Do
joke.
you see that Jimmy Fallon
That's a great
episode?
skit.
Yeah.
Great
So
skit.
just explain a little bit more of that so people understand what you're talking
So,
about. No,
Chad
Will
Smith-
Ferrell is not
So
the drummer.
Chad Smith, the drummer for Red Hot Chili Peppers, and Will Ferrell kind of look like brothers.
They
do. And
they look like
did-
twins.
And they totally did a shtick on. They did a drum off on Jimmy Fallon, and it was absolutely hilarious because Will Ferrell's just, hey, look, sissy boy, can't you do this? And they were just going back and forth, and it was such a. And they dressed alike and go, oh my gosh, we got brothers from another mother. I mean, that's all there's to it. I mean, this is. They look like ringers
they
to each
are.
other.
Yeah, they're a good match. And Chad's got such a great personality too to meet Will and to be able to stand on the same stage with that guy, and to just maintain and to be able to accomplish that is pretty cool. It's fun.
Yeah, super cool,
Very cool.
fun.
How about plans for the week? You guys got a crazy week in front of you? Anything
Yeah, so I'm
special
going to
happening?
Chicago tomorrow. I'm going to be in Chicago tomorrow. We're going to talk about Wednesday.
Chicago's
What are you going to
my
Chicago
kind
for?
of town.
I have some video work with a client. Going
Oh,
to do some
fun.
video, an event that's going on, and we're videoing some speakers and getting some testimonials, a little B-roll action.
Grab some Lou Malnati's while you're down there.
Probably not.
Some what?
Lou Malnati's.
What's that?
Has pizza. Oh my gosh, it's pizza. It's one of
I
those
have no idea
places-
where we're gonna have
Gino's
dinner.
is my favorite.
Well, you
Gino's.
yeah,
Adorno's,
you
is
need to
that
get
what
No,
yourself some.
Gino's.
Ooh,
You
yummy.
need to get you some Lou Malnati's. 'cause that
Gino's
pizza was-
downtown Chicago. The entire restaurant is filled with graffiti. Everything is written on the tables, the chairs, the walls, the bathrooms, everything.
Wow.
It's really cool in there.
Interesting.
A lot
It's
of
fun.
personality going on in that place.
It is. It's fun. It's good energy.
Absolutely. Well, we're nearing the end already, just like that.
Has it been 30 minutes already?
It's been almost 45, but
Oh my gosh, I just
Yeah.
love talking with you guys. I could talk for a few minutes more. I could just go more minutes with you guys.
could you though?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
What would you talk about?
Yeah. Floor's
You know what?
all yours, man.
It
We're just
doesn't
gonna
make
shut
any
up.
difference what we talk about. We just throw something out, and it's just kind of fun. It's kind of fun for it. We could talk crocodiles or alligators or
Alligators. I will.
deep dish versus thin crust pizza. Go.
Deep
Bam.
dish.
Biggity bam.
Thin crust.
Oh, I'm a thin crust guy through and through. Stuck's
Yeah.
thin crust pizza is my fave.
Yeah. It's an age thing, though. I'm only that way because the digestive system doesn't work like it used to.
Ooh. Okay.
Back in the day, deep dish all day long.
Deep
No.
dish. Talk about getting bound up. Holy
Oh, right.
Toledo.
I mean, come on.
All the
See,
cheese.
we cannot
One
go, and
slice.
we were so close. We almost went a whole episode without talking about poop.
We,
Oh, goodness.
Well, we didn't actually say you
No,
did
I just said
just
bound
now.
up. I wasn't talking
And
about
we
the
have not
exit
talked
strategy. I
about
was
it
just
for a
saying that
few shows.
things
We've
are-
actually been doing a
things
pretty
aren't
good job.
flowing.
It was due. It was due. The poo was due. Yeah. All right. That's it. I'm done. If you guys got nothing else,
No,
we'll wrap this show
great
up.
morning, great morning. Thanks everybody for watching. This is awesome.
This
Have
is
yourself a
awesome.
darn fine day. And again, thank you so much for stopping by with newlivingnow.com, your little referral resource here for folks that live in and around Northeast Wisconsin, and a little place here for us to do our little show here, New Living Mornings. Thanks again. Have yourself a darn fine day. Be sure to let us know if you're watching now or if you catch that replay later on in the day. You guys have yourselves a darn fine day. Tammy,
Thank you very much.
Gary,
Peace out.
have a darn fine one.